Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction. Very excited about today's video as we're checking out Cake by Itzy. The video was dropped a couple of hours ago, so without further ado, let's get into it. Oh, nice transition. Oh. This sounds dope. What the? That was cool. Cheering, holy. Okay, this is kind of reminiscent of Sungmin dancing as there's like this octopus monster in the background and it's like knocking all the people out. That's really, really cool. Can we get like a crossover? Oh, that's so cool. Yuna, holy. Nice. These are the haters firing at them. Oh, that was so symbolic. It almost like, it reminds me of like those old action movies where it feels incredible, like something very cinematic is about to happen. The character walks in the front of the frame and there's like a pigeon or something flying right next to it. That was really, really cool. And I'm sorry, Leah basically died. Then she came back because nothing can kill her. So I can't help but constantly like make parallels between these visuals and the hate that they get online. And now we have literal crybabies shooting at them. And they're as bad as the fucking stormtroopers because they cannot fucking aim. Because all they do is make shit up. This is awesome. And the Dalgona cookie with the umbrella. Umbrella shielding. Red. Leah, you're so fucking beautiful. Oh. I love this part. Rujin in that outfit. Oh. This gives me Cheshire vibes because they literally use like the behind the scenes of a VFX shot that they basically showed in the video, which was really, really cool. And the Dalgona cookie saving Yeji from the bullet. Because it's an umbrella. Oh my god, that's so cool. Oh my god, Yeji. She's so fucking beautiful. I'm sorry. Sorry. I did start my Itzy wrote with Yeji, so it fits that I'm kind of like losing my mind over her. That's so cool. Oh my, I love the styling. Oh my, Sherian. Babies be gone. Oh. Ending with the crown is beautiful. I love this. I think Cake might be my favorite so far. I love that Cake is basically all the shit that is being thrown at you. Just chalk it up to a piece of cake and just eat it up like it's nothing. Because none of these things actually make any difference whatsoever. And actually there was a really nice lyric that says sometimes indifference is important. Indifference is better sometimes. It's okay to be different. It's okay to have a difference I actually kind of really like that. It's almost like self-reflective. Like it's okay if you don't like their music. If you find someone that everybody loves, you hate them or whatever the fuck it is. It's okay. It doesn't mean that I should worry about you if you go out of your way to let me know how much you hate me. You know, it's at some point you just gotta cut your losses, which is why the crybaby dies. I love like the car being split in half, but it didn't damage them. It's almost like fantasizing about a final destination and a death for Itzy, but nothing is actually going to kill us because everything is just a piece of cake. The umbrellas that create a rainbow effect as well was a really nice touch because you cannot get a rainbow without a little bit of rain, and the rain represents, you know, toxicity, negativity, sadness, depression, all of the above and everything. As they basically like have fun and just focus on the positives and don't worry about all of the negatives, because just because I worry about it, it doesn't mean that it's going to be less of it. And as I'm editing this video right now, I'm actually looking at the people in yellow, which represent almost like sunshine and something that is protective. That could easily be Mitzi, the fandom itself, protecting Itzy. It doesn't mean that by focusing on it, it's going to make me feel better. So that's why they're even going for like that conveyor, and everything. It was really beautiful. Visually, also like the visuals of like all of the thunder and everything. It's like all of these things, whether it's shooting at you or all these natural disasters and natural circumstances that are supposed to kill you, they don't do anything. The only thing that it does bother is the haters. So the hater basically dies because he's right there with them in the shitstorm, and it doesn't affect them because they don't care about it. And Leah could have sold for a fucking iPhone commercial or something with the waterproofing and like being wet and everything. It's like, no matter what you do to me, I'm still going to smile, and I'm even going to take a picture to commemorate this day as I think back on the things that made me stronger and all these demons that pop up, that she later turns into, like taking something demented and turning it into a cartoon that is harmless. That's kind of how I feel about it. You can't promise like the weather, it's up in the air. Like you never know what you're going. Life is like a box of chocolate. Box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to do. Yet nobody knows if you'll be happy tomorrow. Who can guarantee it? So it's like them being almost like this interview setting that they create, almost like breaking the fourth wall or something like that. As they're, it actually in a funny way makes me think of the documentary for this comeback. I feel like there's a little bit of something cool in there in terms of like emphasizing that even in the behind the scenes life, making this album wasn't fucking easy. So I think that this was absolutely Beautiful. And ATM, the moment right now is what's up. Like what matters now. What matters is now, the present. Not what's gonna happen to tomorrow or what happened yesterday when somebody said something negative about you. Just focus on yourself right now and treat life as a fucking piece of cake and eat it. This was awesome. I'm addicted to the song. I really, really loved it. It's probably my favorite song by. Oh my god, this visual with the chopper is actually, or it's more of an airplane. It's like the plane that Itzy were supposed to take off because everybody's been talking about how, like, I'm constantly seeing titles of Itzy being held back, Itzy not being able to take off, or Itzy starting off on a high with Wannabe and then things slow down or whatever. Like everybody wants to basically like put some kind of a limitation. So I feel like that was actually really, really symbolic too, in terms of them being in a hangar about to take off and the plane was shut down by the haters. It's like you preventing them from going up or taking off, but it doesn't bother them because they still continue to make music and they still make music that they are happy about and they're proud of. So in a way, again, it emphasizes the point that no matter what you do to me, I'm going to remain positive and I'm going to have a positive outlook on life, even if things get rough, like in Bet on Me, for example, which like emphasized like the peak of their depression, so to speak, and them being able to bet on themselves in order to move on, because no one is going to take a risk on you unless you bet on yourself first. So this was incredible. Visually, it was insane. I really, really loved this song, and I love that Leah climbs up so fucking high. And Yuna is actually the one who accidentally kills her. It's almost like Leah flew too close to the sun, and then accidentally Yuna kills her, but it doesn't affect Leah one bit. The shot with Rujin, and they got cakes in every fucking box that they're about to deliver or something, but also like her flipping the chair and creating like an Inception moment with the chair as it's spinning endlessly. And that was actually a really cool visual too, because Rujin misses. Teamwork makes the dream work, I guess. It still counted because they're together. I don't know what else to say. This music video was so freaking cool. You can tell that like they put a lot of effort into not just the choreography. The song itself was addicting as hell. Like that exotic vibe that it had in that chorus as they were singing Cake, and there's like this beautiful melody in the background. And the choreography itself is absolutely awesome. And just visually, you can tell that they put a lot of effort into this one. So if you guys enjoyed this reaction and if I made any sense, let me know in the comment section down below. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See you.